Hey everybody, Ryan here at etrailer.Com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Demco Sentry Deflector. Now whenever you're flat towing a vehicle, it's not uncommon for small rocks and debris to come up from under the motorhome and scratch and damage the front of your vehicle, which in turn will affect its overall appearance and resale value. That's where the deflector comes into play. It's going to help prevent any of those rocks or debris from coming up and hitting the front of our car. Now, from just looking at this, you might be thinking to yourself, well, it doesn't look like it covers up a whole bunch and offers a lot of protection. But there is a reason that it is angled like this. And in fact, that's what separates this one from many of the others on the market. Since it's at this 30-degree angle, it's actually going to direct rocks and debris away from your vehicle. Now, in my opinion, this deflector looks very tough and rugged. And it's definitely more sturdy than some of the other ones out on the market. And just from feeling it and getting your hands on it, you can tell it's definitely built to last. Now, since the deflector is so durable and rugged, it doesn't mean that it's stiff as a board. It actually has some flexibility to it. Now, what that's going to do is help absorb those impacts from any rock or debris, and it's also going to have some give to it just in case, say, you hit a curb, it's not going to snap in half. Now, not only is this deflector going to help you personally, but it's also going to help out any motorists that might be traveling behind you. Since all motorhomes do essentially kick up some sort of small rock or debris, and since this actually deflects that down and away, anyone that is behind you isn't going to get hit with that same debris as well. Now, this deflector is only going to be used when you are flat towing, and many of our customers actually wrote in that have flat towed without this type of deflector and experienced front end damage. Well, they said that they made the switch and are very happy with the results. Now, I do want to point out that this particular deflector does not work with every single flat tow setup. To make sure it isn't an issue and it's going to fit with yours, be sure to check our fit guide. Now, if you have a Roadmaster or Blue Ox base plate, they do sell adapter kits, which are sold separately, which will allow this to work with those. They also sell Demco extensions. That way, if your base plate is too wide, you get that extension piece and make this wider to accommodate for your base plate. Now, one thing that's really cool about this deflector is when you're done using it or you don't need it anymore, it's really easy to take off. Now, the first thing that you would do is disconnect everything. So we'll take off our safety cables, slide them through. We get both our safety cables out of the way, and then we can remove our 6-way plug and finally our breakaway switch. And then from there, we'll remove this retaining clip and just set that off to the side. And then on these handles, we're going to pull up to separate the center section from the two end plates. Makes it easier to take the top ones off first, and then you can slide the bottom one. Take your center section, just set it off to the side. Then you can grab each side plate and slide it out just like this. Now we'll take it out on our test course, and you can see how stable it is, yet flexible when it needs to be. You can also see how well it's mounted to the front of the vehicle. You'll notice how much surface area it provides protection for us, giving us ample protection against any rocks or debris that may be kicked up from our motorhome. You can also see when making an extremely tight turn, the deflector is not going to make contact with the back of our motorhome. And that'll do it for our look at of the Demco Sentry Deflector.